And with that spring game coming up, we have a great opportunity here to welcome the new North Texas football head coach, Eric Morris, into the booth. Eric, first off, thanks for taking some time with us. What have the last couple months been like for you?
It's been a whirlwind for sure, but it's been fun. I mean, just to kind of put all these pieces together and to embrace ourselves in this community and get to know everybody and what North Texas is all about. It's been a lot of fun for my family and myself.
Man, and it's been a fun time watching really the team building going on. There's a nice play made at third. We've not only seen the crawfish and the practices and some of the social media content that's been out there, but we got to see you today throw out the first pitch. How do you feel like you did in the first pitch earlier today? We're even going to show it. Look at this. You went with the overhand there, which is nice, different for softball. I love it. How'd you feel like you did?
My 7-year-old threw a strike right before me, so I got a little nervous right after. I needed to throw one afterwards, so I went back and forth whether to go underhanded or overhanded. Once he threw a strike, it was for sure I was going to go a little softer and overhanded just to not be outdone by my 7-year-old.
I think that's the key, right? You can't be outdone at any point along the way. But I thought it looked good. The form was good. Did you play back in the day? You play a little baseball?
I did. I'm from a small town, so my dad was our high school basketball coach, and there's no off seasons in Shallowater, Texas. We went straight from football to basketball to baseball. So yes, sir, I played all 3 sports in high school.
That's outstanding. And I mean, the Texas roots are certainly there. There's a lot of excitement about this football program and heading in the right direction. And how do you feel like the offseason has gone for you guys to this point, and trying to build the Mean Green to get back to competing for championships now going into the American Conference?
It's been good. I think our players, it's a players' game and always will be. And so I think our players have bought in to our culture, to our new strength staff, to all of our individual coaches. And so like where we're at right now, I think we're getting to the point in the spring where we're tired of hitting one another. We got to get to the spring game, get a couple more good practices in next week, and then have a good fall camp, and these guys will be ready to go out and compete at a high level. Going to the American is going to be a great challenge for us, but we're excited about it.
Coach Morris joining us here as we continue into the bottom half of the second inning. Check swing there from Sierra Simon. She could not hold up, and that's the second out. Tatum Sparks still standing at second as we go back to the top of the order. Coach, what are you most excited about the North Texas football program as you move into year number 1? You talk about it being a players program, but you specifically getting to take over for a team of this caliber and a program of this caliber. What's been the most exciting part for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think coming at a program that's not broken right now. I mean, this is a program that, I think Coach Luttrell did a fantastic job over the course of the past 8 years of really building it into something where they were winning and going to conference championships and making some bowl games. And now, we just got to take it to the next level. So we have some really good players right now. We're going to continue to recruit really well in this DFW area. I think our coaches have done a great job landing some commitments already this year, and showing you that we're going to build this program for longevity. I mean, I think that we have the resources here in place that we can build something special, that we can be a great, top-tier program year in, year out. So that's what we want to build, a foundation this year that can continue to help this program rise.
Is the crawfish a part of that foundation?
I think everything. I think team building is important. In the era of phone and social media, and gaming, these kids, don't like to get together. And so I think we have to be really intentional about finding ways that get them to come together and bond, put the phone down, and spend time together. And so I think all those little things buy in and set you up for success once they're out there on the field competing together.
A 1-1 to Wagner. She turns to bunt, and because of the crash from third, it leaves the bag wide open for Tatum Sparks, who swipes third base. That was a play from Rodney DeLong. You talk about coaching strategy here, Coach Morris. Rodney DeLong showing a little bit of that as well.
Hopefully I can get to this point someday of him. I mean, he's like the GOAT around here, the program he's built. And that's what's been fun, to watch what basketball's done, to watch what soccer's done here the last 10 years, and watch what softball's become. It just shows you that it can be done at a high level here.
Wagner takes a strike on the outside half, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a day like this, it can only build that excitement. What's next on the radar for Mean Green football? What do you guys have? You got anything exciting planned outside of the spring game next weekend?
Yeah, we've got a free kids camp before the spring game, and so it'll be fun to get our players out there in the community and let the kids come and let them, get out and show these guys, kind of what we're building here and give back to the community. And after that, we'll go on the road recruiting and for the spring. And so I'm looking forward to maybe getting out and golfing a little bit. Living in Pullman, Washington for the last year, the weather's not good enough to get out there and golf. So I'm going to try to utilize Denton Country Club a little bit and get out there and try to get my game a little bit
I'm going to have to take you up. I'm going to take that as an invite. I'll bring out my clubs, too. Let's make it happen. Coach, thanks so much for taking some time. Good luck in the rest of the spring and then deep into the fall as well.
Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend.
There he goes, Eric Morris joining us here on ESPN+.